I was just live 2 minutes ago. Hope that when it reset, and actually sent stuff out. It went from 0 to 9. That was crazy. Hey, you thought you kept getting booted? I said no, so I was going to restart it. I had an alright weekend. Hello, hello. You're on time? Well, I mean, I started doing a Trauma Tuesday, but everybody seemed fine. So I was like, all right, well, in that case, we're going to open up to everybody. So I'm going to do a live for a little bit. I am super tired. I don't know what's wrong with me. You found your new washer. Yay. Poor Ashley cannot catch a break. Cannot catch a break. And don't ever watch my Discord, please. Yeah, apparently everybody was trying to explain to you what a rotary phone was. At least that's what I heard. Something about they're trying to teach you what a rotary phone is. Which you're not that young, so I know you know what one is. Get your screen off the TV and back on your phone. Why can't it be on your TV? What's wrong with your TV? So, how's everybody been? Everybody been good today? Had a good 4th of July. A good Memorial Day weekend. Everybody have a good weekend. We hung out with some friends, did some putt-putt and some grilling and stuff. So we did that whole thing. You're young and you don't know your age. That's concerning. Hey. So I got a few dishes I still got to do, but I'll get around to it. You are loved. Somebody is bringing you a washer from Georgia. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's well. Everybody's good. So I am really tired. I've been really I got decent sleep yesterday, which is really weird. I went to bed at a decent hour, but I was waking up every 20 minutes. Which while it was happening wasn't bad, but now I'm tired. Now I'm tired. I was taking a nap and I got up at 6:20 and I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to screw up this time. I'm going to make sure I do Trauma Tuesdays on schedule." So I got up and I got there and everybody was fine. So I was like, "All right, we'll just open it up then." You just got to turn it up really loud. Nice. Oh, he's got to come up here anyway. Got it. Got it. That's cool. I got to stop blowing smoke at the damn thing. Because now I'm fuzzy. I'll just be fuzzy. I don't know what to tell you. Focus. Jesus, that was scary. I know, jump scare. There we go. No poles were hit. Good deal. Did I get sunburned? Not really. Shockingly. I was shocked. That sun felt like it was burning my skin off, too. We had a whole conversation. I was like, I know that sun ain't real. I felt like I was on fire. And no, I didn't get sunburned. Shockingly. So what does that tell you? There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday, Memorial Day. I know, I got confused too. I thought yesterday was Sunday. I'm talking to my husband about something. I said something about it being Sunday. He's like, "It's Monday." I'm like, "Well, you're home, so I'm confused." Excuse me. But yeah, today is Tuesday, so yeah, so much better, Petty. Thank you. You guys want to hit the like button? That helps. Which they make They make it so difficult to find on mobile. I tried to hit it for myself once and was like, wow, where do I do this? But anyway, I hope everybody's been doing good. So today I got sent a video of April basically deflecting everything that's coming to her and shoving it in my direction because that way the heat's off her. So I was just like, in my little description, I'm like, it's okay, you can deflect on me, it's all right. Like, that she is, she's like beside herself since Bree talked about the emails, and then I had the audacity to back Bree up. So she decided to make like a 4-minute video in my direction about the fact that I said in the beginning of the video I stitched with Kate that me and Kate had some problems, but they were based on April and we're fine now. That was the extent of what I said. I said we had some problems that were based around April, but we're fine now. And that deserved a 4-minute rambling diatribe from April, which I had to laugh because for the most part, you could tell when she lied because she'd always do this. And her eyes would shoot off to the side. And I was just like, I'm watching it just going, okay. Like, she remembers reality so differently than things that happen. And I was like, man, if I had enough time in the day to try to go back and find this or that or whatever, or, because I had one of my mods sent it to me. And she's like, I am so agitated. She's like, I was there. I know exactly what happened. I was like, I know. It's all right. It's all good. Let her live in her delusional world. It's okay. She's upset because people are looking at her about the emails, which are doozy. They are. Bree's right. I never talked about them because I didn't. Here's my deal. I didn't talk about them because I didn't want people out there knowing that there was something that could keep him from having an effective trial. So I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't want to be the one that brought that to light. So I just stayed over here. But if we're going to talk about them and acknowledge they're there, I'll back her up on that fact. Because I know what I got told and I know what I saw. And now that, people are pointing their fingers at her, she's just trying to point whatever she can back. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Okay, fine. Whatever, babe. Whatever. So that was my drama of today, but nothing crazy. She loves that spectacular. She can use Lion Ryan because it just rolls off your tongue because it rhymes. Doesn't make it true, just make it rhyme. So she's been having fun with that, and I'm like, all right, well, you do you. I know that you're deflecting because I'm fixing my nose ring for anybody who's wondering what I'm doing. Did I see the trailer? Yeah, she's pointing her COVID fingers. Did you see the new trailer for her show? No. No, what I did see was numerous people either stitching and or talking about the fact that she was on the Kardashians. And I guess what I had to laugh was I watched a video of Jimmy's and she was talking about the fact that not only was the Gypsy show up on the Kardashians, but she was talking about prison reform, which is hilarious because she utilized prison rules to get her happy ass out of jail quicker. So I thought that was pretty funny. I know, Ashley. It sucks, and I'm sorry. I need to watch the new trailer. I can't. I don't have cable. I mean, I could YouTube it, but I'm good. I called her out in one of my videos. Second, I don't know, 2-3 back. I put out that one about April, so it was either it's 2 or 3 back. I called her out on it. I called her out about the show and everything else. Right, that's where I'm at, Lolita. What is she talking about prison reform? Without the shitty with the way the prison things are now, she would still be sitting in jail. So Ryan told Gypsy to just go call Ken. Oh, that's awkward. So he knew what was going on then. If he knew to say that, then was it before or after? Was it like one of those things like before it happened? Heard the whole she was pretending to be North's agent for her to be Simba in the live performance and that Kim paid for her to get it. What? He tells her it in the car and then they show her sitting there crying. Was it like before the divorce he told her to go call Ken? Because if so, that should tell you why he was probably pissed off all those times if he fucking knew about it. I'd be pissed off if I knew. It was before. Nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. So he was already like, Ken this, Ken that type deal. Even before that's good. I don't think that's going to look very good for her that he was already coming up in their fucking marriage prior. And then you wonder why poor Ryan's over there losing his shit. Now we know why. And I said that. I said, what if he knew this whole time? What if he knew this whole time? And he did, apparently. I can try. Where would I find it? I don't. Oh wait, I think she just sent it to me. Okay, somebody sent it to me. I don't know. Am I allowed to play this on a live? Last time I did something on a live, I got somebody calling me out because I dared call to fact check something. Am I allowed to look it up on live? Is that okay? Does that break any rules? Last time I called to get something and played it on a live, I got a video in my direction because I wanted to ask a question. So I think everyone knows she was talking to Ken, just like with her mom. She could have chose not to, but she did what she did. Yeah. Did I see Ryan's fridge tour? No.
Are you happy? I'm very happy. I just think that I would be happier somewhere else. Well, don't call Ken. You're probably already talking to him anyway. I don't want to go through my whole life being the girl that murdered her mother. You know my story. All right, now let's see what I do with my life. I have my freedom now. It's new to me. Never had a puppy before. I don't know how to cook. It's so bad. I'm terrified. Hadn't had a sex life to speak of. Ryan, the tea is fire. We consummated our marriage. Am I at risk for dangerous people? I've been getting death threats. We're being followed. Call the police. My biggest fear is going back to prison. There's so many people just waiting to get me in trouble. You do not have permission. They want to send me back. I had a nightmare about my mom. I don't want to be the old Gypsy. What would you change about your nose? The bump. I am kind of rushing into things and wanting to do everything all at once. She's 30 years old. She's making 17, 18-year-old person type decisions. We had sex. It wasn't protected. Are you pregnant? Ken checked in. What? If something happens with Gypsy and Ken, that's going to be your fault. He's trying to weasel his way back in because now Gypsy's out of prison. I've never been on camera before talking about anything like this. Who was that? Who texted? I don't care. Delete it then. I don't want to be controlled. You're mad at me because I confided in someone. I need to have faith that she will always come back. I'm going to want a divorce.
Oh my.
He's my bride. Are you happy?
You shouldn't have showed me that. Oh my God. You, fucking wild. No, oh my god. No. Like I'm doing the math time frame in my fucking melon while I'm watching that. Cuz I know where certain things had happened. I knew where certain things were going on. Wow. Wild, wild. Where am I supposed to find his fridge tour? Oh, the math is ridiculously unmathing. It is wild to me. No, man, like mm-mm. I can't believe how I cannot believe how fucking played I was. Oh my god. Like I should have you guys should have told me I needed to do a reaction video is what you should have done. What you should have done was said, "Hey, when you get off this live, you need to do a reaction video." Is what you should have done. Cuz I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'll keep it shut, but Jesus Christ, it's having a hard fucking time staying that way. I'll see if I can find it. Hold on.
Hey guys, it's me, Ryan. Rocking Alex Bregman jersey today. Go Astros. LSU boy. But anyway, I've got a lot of comments. Show us your fridge. Show us your fridge for obvious reasons. But anyway, I don't even know what a food order is, guys. That's ridiculous. I mean, I don't have food hiding under beds or anything like that. I do have a gastric sleeve. So that means the doctor removed 30% of my stomach. So when I go out to eat, I can't eat a lot, so I do get to-go plates. So that might have drove Gypsy crazy. But just is what it is, guys. I don't like wasting things, and I just can't eat a lot. But anyway, here we go. Now, I need to warn you. This fridge is bad, okay? Just be prepared. Oh my God, the humanity! There's stuff everywhere! Oh God, what am I gonna do? Look, Pixie, in the refrigerator, licking barbecue sauce. That's crazy. Pixie, get out of there. Anyway, guys, look, you notice there's some Tupperwares. Nothing in there is over a week old. There is a sandwich right there. There's birthday cake for my stepbrother's birthday yesterday, and then there's a salad in the background. Nothing crazy, guys. There's my Dr. Pepper. In the drawers, there's drinks, things like that. Freezer, look, I got some frozen stuff, some ice cream. Look, breakfast, I got biscuits, breakfast Hot Pockets. Guys, nothing crazy. I mean, come on, what's a food order? I don't even know what that is. Anyway, I just want to say, guys, there you go. There's view of my fridge. I hope it wasn't too crazy and stuff everywhere. I'm sorry for the mess. Anyway, guys, happy Memorial Day. Bye.
Yeah, it's sad that he has to go and show a fucking refrigerator because she wanted to blame the divorce on the fact that he hoarded food, not the fact that she couldn't keep it in her pants. That that was the easy route. Had to deflect that it was on him. I know how that feels. You have to you have to go show something to prove a point, and the fact he has to show a fridge is just wild to me. I'm just over here still really agitated. It's crazy to me, the stuff that they told me and the stuff that was going on that wasn't explaining the things that were told to me. That's where my brain is agitated. Like, you're telling me this part, but you're not telling me the whole thing. Looking back now, like, oh my God, dude. It would start a whole nother video war. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It would start a whole nother video war. If I had a reaction video to that video, it would probably start a whole nother set of video wars. And I just don't know if I feel up to that. I don't know if I feel up to that, but oh my God. Oh yeah, she's been eating prison food for 8 years and makes fun of his fridge. Did you see that awful drink that she made that then everybody had to try and kiss her ass about? Like, I watched a guy do this, the prison drink thing, right? Somebody sent me one of the ones that had done it. He got like a bajillion likes on it. And like, he puts it all together and he tries it. And you can tell with everything in you that he wants to be like, this is the nastiest thing ever. But because he wants to kiss her ass, he's like, not bad. And I'm like, are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? Like, nobody on the planet saw Gypsy's new energy drink and was like, that must be patented. That must be fucking patented. Bree says so many nice things about me. I roll. Yeah, I know, right? If I make a video, I just know something's gonna get said sideways at me. Look, here's my thing. Like, I don't. Oh, it's not the fact that I had to be told everything, but I was being told half things. Like, just don't tell me nothing. Just don't tell me nothing. That'd be a lot better. If you wanted to keep me out of the loop, keep me out of the loop. You don't want to tell me things, don't tell me things. But don't tell me half things. That's what I'm agitated about, is the half that I got told. That's what was agitating. Cinema Shogun, who's that? I would have been much better off just in general, of just not being told anything. Why was I being told half shit? That which just makes me want to believe that I was supposed to leak shit to that was the plan. The plan was for me to leak shit. Make the video, don't reply unless someone makes a video, then make a response video. I'm tired of making response videos. I had done the PSA thing.
Hey guys, it's me, Ron. Rocking Alex Bregman jersey today.
I had done the whole PSA thing a while ago. And then I did this one. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This whole Gypsy Rose turning all the creators against each other so that we don't look in her direction is continuing to happen. It's going to continue to happen. And if you're too thick to see it, let me give you some examples. I stepped away from Fancy for personal reasons. I didn't like the way she treated me. And she tried to blame it on Christy. But I didn't talk to Christy until after the fact. But I will tell you that me talking to Christy, her coming out of the woodwork 2 days after I talked to Fancy, set a lot of things in motion. Natasha got pissed off. So me and Natasha start going at it. And then along the way, we'll start going in with all of the ones that started going after each other. We had me and Natasha and Bree. We had Nina and Bree, and Nina and me. We had April and everybody. We had Theo lurking in the background. We had Gypsy contacting Nina, weirdly, even though Nina was very against Gypsy. What would Gypsy have to do to get into, to start talking to Nina? What was the point? What was the point? She knew she didn't like her, but that started something else. Because for some reason, Gypsy decided to stick her nose into Nina. In the meantime, I'm being breadcrumbed to hell by Christy, who was acting like I was some great friend, while then ignoring me, and then acting like I was a great friend, and then ignoring me. But telling me enough that I was a trusted confidant, and I kept all the secrets, only to have it stitch put my against me later. Then Gypsy ends up on Natasha's live which is weird because Natasha's supposed to be some enemy to the family, but now Gypsy's showing up there, and we all start going at each other's throats. In the meantime, we have Bree over on the side defending the hell out of Gypsy, and then she starts beefing with Natasha and Nina and April and me. And I, in the meantime, go on a live, and I was actually defending you, Bree. I was actually defending you. Okay? And for whatever reason, you decided to make a really shitty video in my direction, being really condescending and rude. So I make one back because that's what I'm going to do. And now I go on my FYP, and here you are making another shitty video in my direction. But what I've come to realize is, as long as Gypsy Rose has you in the pocket, there's going to be strife in this community. Because as long as she has you in her pocket, you're going to fight with Natasha and Nina and April and me. And we're going to spend all of our time arguing with you and not going after Gypsy, which is exactly what's wanted. Because if we're fighting with you, we're not pointing it at her. I really thought you were smarter than this. I really did. But if you think that when Gypsy said I lie and I lie without conscience, that she wasn't meaning that she lied across the board, that she wasn't lying to you to use you as a pawn to get all of us spun up towards each other, you need to open your eyes. People tried to warn me about Christy and I didn't listen. And then it all got blown up in my face. All of us were fine. Then Gypsy Rose gets out of prison and we all go at each other's throats. You don't think that that's you don't think that that's something that wouldn't have happened if Gypsy didn't get out of prison? If Gypsy didn't reach out to Nina for no reason? If Gypsy didn't go on Natasha's live for no reason? If Christy Blanchard didn't hit me up and try to become friends with me for some reason? You don't think that none of this would have happened if somehow Gypsy and her family didn't have their hands in every single honeypot and then get us all mad and yelling at each other? So yes, again, in the end, Gypsy Rose is spinning all of us against each other. And it's going to continue because we're all going to take the bait. We're all going to take the bait because we're all going to make videos at each other and we're all going to make them back. And it's going to be just this big spinny wheel of all the creators yelling at each other so we don't go after Gypsy. Enjoy your ratings on your new show. I know you're getting paid by the percentage. And the percentage means the more that show makes, the more that you make. So the more strife you cause, the more people you have spun up, the more people will watch your show. This is all about the money that you can make in your pocket. Just like when you disappeared off social media and you blamed it on getting a PO calling and tried to blame that on Nina, you had lots of PO calls, lots of them. Matter of fact, Christy told me thousands. But suddenly, just that one was the one that tipped the scales, and suddenly you had to get off social media. But here you are, back on social media, just in time for your show. Isn't that weird? I've said it before, I'll say it again. Oh my God. I just think back to when no, Gypsy's smart enough to not clap back at me. She went to Kate and she went to Fancy and she went to Jimmy. She went to Nina and Natasha. I have remained unscathed. I wonder why that is. No, we don't. I've luckily stayed the hell out of that. I've not been reached out to at all. No, I don't think she's gonna reach out to me. I don't think that'd be good for anybody. Because the longer I sit here, the more I'm contemplating making a reaction video to that trailer. I don't know why the hell I was told these weird half truths. What the point was in telling me these half truths? What was the point? That's what I can't understand. That's what I can't understand is what was the point? Wouldn't it have just been easier to not tell me anything? The stuff that was told to me and was told can't get out, can't get out, can't, it all made it into People fucking magazine. Can't get out, can't get out, can't get out. Honestly, I really, 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 really think that the whole plan was for me to quote unquote leak it. That's what that PR person kept saying. That I was the one that leaked it. That I was the one that leaked it. Blah 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 blah. I never did. That I think that fell on their ass when I wouldn't leak shit. So then it suddenly got leaked from somebody on her Facebook. Suddenly got leaked by somebody on the Facebook when I wouldn't take the bait. Because I was fed all these weird half stories that I stupidly believed. But now looking and seeing what was going on, because I'm doing the time frame in my head. I have the time frame in my head of, because I saw parts of what was going on, and I know what was going on in Ryan and Christy land. I know what was going on during the parts that I'm seeing on here. Oh, I know that. I know that 87. That's exactly what I said. I said the whole point was to try to get me to leak it. And when I didn't leak it, someone close to the family leaked it and tried to blame it on me. But they weren't very smart because I wasn't on Gypsy's Facebook. So it came from Gypsy's Facebook. I wasn't on that. So the timeline in my head is fucking agitating. I'll tell you that. You know, I'd been fed the whole she ran from Ryan and locked herself in the bathroom story since beginning of March, I want to say. I mean, I could go back and pinpoint the exact fucking phone call. It was probably March 2nd or 3rd. Because something happened after that. There was a bunch of things. And actually, it was really weird because that phone call was referenced with 2 other people. No, it was one of the family friends. But 2 people made the comment that I was on the phone with her, and they were agitated because she wouldn't call them back. So I know exactly what phone call it was, and it was literally because I stopped talking to the one person on March 7th, and it happened before March 7th. So I knew about the whole Gypsy locking herself in the bathroom, running away from Ryan. There was videos of him being out of control, yada, 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 at the beginning of March. And then suddenly, March 25th, she's being moved out because it happened again. And I stupidly believed it because I'm an idiot. Let's just go. I love people like Ryan won't take accountability. Ryan is 8 crow more time on this app and that app than all these other creators combined. Because I know exactly where the fuck I got hosed. I know exactly where the fuck I got played. I had made a comment about that Rondello when it happened. My mouth goes quicker than my brain can shut it off. And I was like, wow, she really likes bathrooms. I was sitting in the dollar store parking lot. I know exactly where I was when I had the conversation. I know exactly where the fuck I was. It was at like 2 o'clock. I could literally find it. We had a whole conversation. It would have had been literally the beginning of March. I know it's the beginning of March because I remember 2 people had an issue that day because they were trying to get a hold of Christy and Christy wouldn't reply to them because she was on the phone with me. That's what I said, Doc. And I've said that. I said, what if this whole time, after I found out about the whole Ken thing, because that's why the time frame thing is just over here just doing this to me right now. I made the comment after the whole Ken thing in my house. I said, what if the whole reason he was pissed, yelling and screaming, is because he found out that she was talking to him? You think he doesn't have a right to be pissed, yelling and screaming? Because, yeah, he fucking does. They said there was a video. They said there was a video. I never seen the video. But there was a video that was supposedly recorded. So if there's a video, it will make it onto that show, guaranteed. But I got told there was a video that this had happened, and it was the beginning of March, and they'd had the video supposedly for X amount of days or weeks when I got told it. Did I notice how Rod mentioned if Ken comes in the picture, it's Christy's fault? I also noticed how he laughed about it, though. He laughed about it, too. Well, right. My problem is I don't know how to... I cannot figure out how to get TikTok to function correctly. So, and I don't have good, like, editing software on my shit. So, like, I can't, like, it would be so hard to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. I just know that I remember having a conversation with Kirsty, talking to her about the fact of when, because I got told from a family member, I'm not going to divulge who, but I got told from a family member that Ken was down there for Good Friday. And she tried telling me that he came in Easter, the day of Easter. Now, she had not ever said Ken's name to me. In the aspect of him coming there, in the aspect of them talking, in the aspect of there might be a thing. He was never, ever once brought up in that aspect. So, like, I know people came to me, they're like, oh my God, did you see they got tattoos? And I'm like, no, that's weird. I never, ever got told anything about Ken. Just that Ryan had basically, like, practically attacked her to where she had to hide in a bathroom at the beginning of March that there was a video of. And then the whole debacle of, I'm on the phone with her and it's like, we're going tomorrow. She's staying at Mia's right now. We're going to go get her. And, we're going to go get her tomorrow. We're going to be gone all day. Yada, yada, yada. Never once mentioned Ken. Not once. Not one time. And all this shit was being filmed. And they all knew he was coming down. They'd been talking for a while. None of that had ever been mentioned to me. Just that Ryan was a dirtbag. Just that Ryan came after her. Just that Ryan was so bad to her that she said to him that he was just like her mother. I got all that shit thrown at me and told not to tell a soul, not to tell a soul, not to tell a soul, not to tell a soul. And then when I didn't tell a soul, it made it into People magazine from another family friend. I think that they were trying to get me to out it. And I even tried. Here's the deal. I tried to out it. I did. I told her, I said, flat the fuck out. She should not have to hide if he's a bad guy. She should be able to leave. She should be able to leave. And she was saying about how she didn't want Ryan to be the bad guy. Which is fucking wild to me now. Fucking wild. Right, Lolita. Right. That's what I'm thinking, Ashley. Probably not. I feel bad. Like there's a there's a video up of like Gypsy and Ken talking about how, like they've had this thing for a really long time and they always want to go back to each other. And like, did she even for like 1 second, like 1 second, think about how that was gonna affect the guy that she's still legally married to? Like, did she think that at all? Like a little bit? A little bit? Like, look, I get it. I get wanting to celebrate what you're in. Like, I get that. I get that aspect. But like, do you like would you it'd be different if like they had, they had separated, divorced, moved on. She wants to show, appreciation. Okay, fine. But girl, like you're still married technically. Like Jesus Christ. Probably actually he probably will. I mean, he probably will. And then that's gonna be a whole nother fucking thing. Fucking wild. What time is it? 7:38. All right. Yeah, he said that he had gotten a gastric sleeve. I don't know when he got it, but you can definitely tell he's losing weight. You can definitely tell that. So, I have a feeling give it about 6 months, he's going to drop the weight. He's going to end up looking decent or good even. Somebody bigger than her is going to probably snatch him up. And there'll be a whole nother fucking debacle. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna throw some wild shit out there later when I get off of here. I'm gonna throw some wild shit out there. Strictly thoughts and theories, mind you. No actual evidence to back up anything I'm saying. Just thoughts and conjecture of anything that may have occurred to me with the whole Gypsy Ken thing and the timing, etc. So, am I gonna cross my? What do you mean, like the videos and stuff? Yeah. Right, Carissa. Like that's one of the things. Like think about it. That's kind of what I wanted to do the video on, to be honest. So he doesn't want to be with her when she's in prison because of all the attention. So she gets out, 10 times more attention. 10 times more attention. She's got book deals. She's got TV deals. She's got movie deals. She's got deals up the ass. And here he comes again. He couldn't hack it when she was getting attention in prison, behind prison walls, with no cameras. But now here he comes, White Knight, just out of nowhere. Just she has more attention than ever. He's getting pulled onto this. He's being pulled onto this show. He's being pulled onto that show. Funny, isn't it? Oh, now he sees the money. I'm not stupid. No, none of us are stupid. She's stupid. She's stupid because she's not seeing it. There ain't no way. I mean, he went from, oh yeah, she gets too much attention when she doesn't have any attention behind closed doors, to he doesn't mind being on Natasha's Live and making it on TMZ. He doesn't mind making it onto a reality show. That's a lot of attention. Just seems odd. Seems odd. He wouldn't even make a single statement about their relationship when they got engaged. My petty wheels are turning. My petty wheels are turning. My petty wheels are turning so fast they have just spun off and turned into jet engines. So, where's Petty? Petty was in here a minute ago. Because I have answers. I have answers to things. I have answers to things. Things that would explain a lot of questions on TikTok. I do have financial answers that were told to me, which would really make me laugh. Maybe I need to give Ken a warning. That's good, Audra. I'm glad. Oh no, not that duck. Something else. Kiki, the warning for Ken would also answer a lot of TikTok's questions. And you know what? Oh, I'm going to make a video. A couple of them. Yeah. When I get off here. I feel like I should do a longer version for YouTube of just like laying it all out, and then like short snippets for TikTok maybe. They wouldn't be that stupid, Randella. They wouldn't be that stupid. Aw. Well, happy birthday to him, Audra. I bet you do miss him. My husband died in 91, but I don't miss him. I'm sure there's a backstory on that we'd all like to hear. We'd be like, yeah, so and so died. I don't give a fuck though. Are you a suspect, Starwing? So, I have to get off here somewhat and give everybody that dinner. Give everybody the dinner, huh, peppers? Pepperoni. Pepperoni. Ouch, you have nails. I do, but like it's hard. I have lots to say, but the problem is I never know when, how, where to start. That's my problem. I have a lot to say, but where do you start? Where do you start? I don't know. Can somebody tell me how the hell you make a video on YouTube on a computer? Because I don't know. I have to put everything on my phone and then put it on my computer. Oh no. I'll be telling them on here too. Don't worry about that. Anything I put on TikTok that involves anything is coming on here anyway. So that's a fact. So yeah. Well, I've had it where like I wanted to start like to do something on to tape something on my computer and I can't do it. I can't figure it out. YouTube and I aren't very good friends. I can't figure out most of the things dealing with YouTube actually. Maybe I should pull from April's book. She says that we all talk about all these things so we can get paid on TikTok where I don't have a creator fund. Maybe I should try to activate creator fund just long enough to get out, the good tea and get paid for it first. I don't make any money on TikTok, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't. I've never done creator fund on any of my accounts on TikTok. There's no point because for creator fund, you have to not get a bunch of community guidelines. And as we all know, even when I don't do anything, I get community guidelines. So there was never a point in me ever activating a creator fund because I was constantly being banned. Well, happy birthday to your grandson. And I'm sorry about your brother. Am I wanting to screen record a video on my computer? No. I wanted to be able to just like do this on a computer, but I can use it. I mean, I can be just as easy for me to do it on my phone, I guess. Right now I'm debating if I want to do the video here or if I want to go out in like the park or something. You have to use the computer software? Oh, I'm good. Can you give us a good background? Definitely making a video after this. Yeah, screen recording, you have to have like a program to do that. Tea time in the park. I'd have to get there pretty quick. It's already getting pretty dark though, so I'd have to wait till Thursday, and I don't know if my mouth is going to keep me shut till Thursday, so might have to do it here. Hello. Yeah, it's purple. It's purple. Go out on my porch and do it. All right, here's the deal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and I'm going to make at least one video, maybe two. I don't know. It's going to depend on how talky I get. Expect shit to hit the fan, no doubt. I'm sure there's going to be at least one or two people who want to whatever what I'm about to say, and that's fine. That's fine. But yeah. I could probably go out on my porch and do it though. Use Loom for screen recording. You can film the screen and yourself at the same time. Well, there's gonna be a shit show. I don't know about that. I can already think of one person that's gonna go in my direction, but that's okay. That's okay. So I'm gonna go do that. And then I'm going to feed my dogs. And then I'm either gonna come back on here or I'm gonna go on Twitch. I haven't decided which yet. But I'm gonna go make these videos before they stop spinning in my brain. So yeah, I've heard of OBS Studio. And that's free? Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go do that. I've been live for an hour. It's good. It's all good. So I've already eaten. I'm good. I ate. You're leaving customer. Perfect. I'm getting off of here and I'm gonna call you real quick. So all right, guys. I might come back on. I don't know. We'll see. If so, I'll be back on. I'd have to feed the dogs and everything, but I might come back on. So I will see you soon. My Twitch account is Ryan Lee TM. Same thing. Ryan Lee TM. But I will see you guys shortly.